Hi Aquarius, my name is Tiana and welcome to my channel Inspired by Ease. This is a reading for April 2020. Just keep in mind that my readings aren't necessarily date specific. You might be watching this 3 months from now, a year from now, and it can still apply. And I might be talking to you or at the cross watcher, however you want to look at it. And my intentions with these readings are to help you feel less alone, give you advice, validate whatever you're feeling, all of that good stuff. So let's just get into it. So the energy themes that you're going to be working with in the month of April 2020 are prosperity and emergence. This is great news for my fellow Aquarians. So obviously all of your thoughts, feelings, actions, everything is going to be going towards creating abundance and prosperity for yourself, and also emergence, which has a lot to do with being childlike and curious and interested and just feeling more light and playful. So these are really wonderful energies to be working with in the month of April. And we have 9, which is all about wrap-ups and to create new beginnings and everything. So I feel that there is a wrap-up of, perhaps financial stress, scarcity, those kinds of things, so that you can enter in April and going forward to more abundance and prosperity. I'm going to read the card. Prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebrate the abundance and riches that the universe provides. Now, emergence, with the joy and celebration of abundance, it goes hand in hand with emergence, because emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. So I definitely feel like you are entering in a era of your life where things are just going to start getting lighter and lighter and easier, and great abundance is awaiting for you. And the way to create that abundance is by following what you're really passionate about and being really creative and being very childlike, and not letting, the fears and the pressures and the chaos of what's going on in the world right now, really affect you. Or, that being a time, this actually being a great opportunity to help other people, which will then help you improve your prosperity. I just want to draw your attention to all the colors in this card, and I'm very specifically drawn to the pink and blue, and also the green, which is the heart chakra. But the pink and the blue are denoting not only expression with the blue, but also divine feminine and divine masculine energy, and combining those two together, and also opening up your heart. Just basically all your chakras are going to be lit up and opened so that you can receive. So those are the overarching energies that you're going to be dealing with. So remember to keep it light, and remember that prosperity is yours. So what kind of thoughts would a successful person be thinking? What kind of habits? What kinds of actions would a successful person be taking in the month of April? And how can you, of course, be more lighter and childlike and playful? Okay, so now your animal totems for the month of April are hummingbird and whale. And so what I was getting immediately was that the Aquarians that I'm connecting with have really gone deep within inside themselves and have gone deep inside of their emotions and are now coming up to the surface to breach and sing. In the card Prosperity, it's all about including everything that makes your body, mind, heart, and soul and spirit sing. And so you're getting prepared to sing out into the world here and really express all that you've gathered in your deep dive, all the wisdom and knowledge and experience that you've gathered, so that you can really shout it from the rooftops and perhaps even be a healer and a teacher of some kind here. And so, you know, we have air and water. So you're definitely balancing the connection between heart and mind here, and, you know, learning to communicate that. So now I'm going to see what the fairies have to say, Aquarius. Okay. We have Ilby the Retriever, which is all about being loyal to your heart's desire and perhaps even giving that pearl, that heart's desire, to someone else. Also with Ilby lately, I've been getting that connection with the crown chakra and receiving downloads of information. And basically, yeah, sharing your pearl with someone or a multitude of people. We have Leaves of the Shadows, which you know, if this was a card in the tarot, it would come right after the Devil card. So right after bondage and pain and struggle and strife, bam, right out of the gate, freedom and having that trajectory of growth. And with also the number 44, master builder number on steroids. So you being able to commune and co-create with the universe, people, groups of people at large, and basically bringing spirit, the heavens, non-physical into the physical, basically manifesting your dreams, Aquarius. Awesome. We also have ecstasis. So this has a multitude of meanings. So we have here in the center, totally lit up, and I was talking about all your chakras lit up. And now we have and we also have the crown chakra being lit up as well. So I definitely feel like there are some of you Aquarians that are very spiritual and having a lot of spiritual gifts come online, and now, since you're all lit up, now you're branching out and creating new networks. Networks might be a key word for you here, where you are networking and creating new connections even in the midst of the social distancing. So a lot of this, you know, network, it might be an online network, you know, the web, the internet, you know, all of that. And it's helping you grow wings and soar and fly up into the heavens, up vibrationally towards your dreams. So this is very amazing. And obviously this is just going to bring you more ecstasy, more joy and passion and happiness and all of that, and you're just glowing brighter and brighter. And we have the Pook, which is a card for solution, and there is a solution. Even if you don't feel like it, there is a solution. And the Pook is also a shapeshifter. So I feel like you are shape-shifting into a new improved reality, and and even improved version of yourself, and kind of transforming in front of people's eyes, and your life transforming in front of your eyes. And we do have, I like to look at the numbers here. So the thing that I didn't mention about emergence is we have 7, which is spirituality, the number of spirituality and spiritual sovereignty. And 5, 4 and 1, 5 is all about change. And so a lot of change, I mean, obviously is happening a lot, but it's occurring because you're ascending and rising in vibration, and following that deep heart's desire of yours. And so that's where the change is coming from. It's coming from within and then reflecting in the outside world. Now we have 8, which is all about manifestation and ebb and flow, and kind of, yeah, just things manifesting and aligning. And let me just check here in the book if there's something that I'm missing here. Yeah, it's just the manifestation number, and it also stands for practicality and organization. So Aquarius, you are a genius in the mental and upward higher realms, and I think now you're creating these changes, not only by being more childlike, but taking that practical action and applying it to the physical realm, and being very organized here. And so let's see, we also have 3, which is a catalytic number, which denotes combining 2 unlike things together to create a brand new thing. And we have 2, which denotes duality and balance. So finding your balance, which is what I was trying to say with the 8. Things are always ebbing and flowing, but there's a balance in that, if that makes sense. And we have 6, which represents sacredness, harmony, appreciation, and love. So you're definitely headed towards more of those things. So let's see if we can get anything else from the fairies, if they have anything else to say to you, Aquarius. There's definitely some kind of threshold that you're breaking, some kind of milestone you're breaking. You're totally breaking free from any kind of bondage or restrictions or limitations, for sure, in the month of February. Some kind of pivotal, critical moment or milestone is going to be achieved in the month of... Sorry, my camera cut out, but if I said February, I meant April. I don't know why February has been on my mind, but maybe you've been having trouble since February. Anyway, you got Titan the Sylph. So yeah, your energy is moving so fast and so swiftly, and there might be a sudden turn, some kind of sudden turn that you might be making, either physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. And there's also a lot of completions and wrap-ups that you are experiencing, but you're just becoming lighter than air. Your life is becoming lighter than air. Your heart is becoming lighter than air. And I think that you're going to find the energies are going to start really moving really rapidly. Not just the energies around you, but mentally and emotionally, it's going to be moving really rapidly. Ideas, opportunities, these kinds of things are going to be coming to you, and I just feel that you're going to be very, very proactive and very productive, and just moving really fast. In terms of progress and results and success, and you're not going to be like a busy bee in terms of just busyness, but you're going to be effectively busy in terms of the projects that you're working on and the benchmarks that you're breaking and reaching. And you're just being very light on your feet, and there's the lightness, the childlikeness. This isn't work that's going to put you into drudgery or responsibilities or pressure or anything. This is all keeping you very, very light on your feet, like Tinkerbell. And I feel that you yourself are going to have some kind of Tinkerbell effect, sprinkling a magical fairy dust on every kind of a problem or limitation or restriction that you felt like you once had, and you just sprinkle your imagination, your what makes you magical, Aquarius. I'm sorry, I have a very itchy nose. And it's just going to like resolve itself almost overnight or almost magically. Amazing miracles are in the works for you, and you have that ability to kind of change things on a dime, change the total outcome or trajectory or something, like of something where things might have gone downhill. You change it. You change your perception or perspective, or you put your spin on it, Aquarius, and it totally makes it go upward. And it's just really amazing the effect that you are having on yourself, on other people, on your career, on your job, all of these kinds of things. I feel like there's a lot of moving parts around you, Aquarius, and you're also moving as well. You're moving and spinning around very fast, and then there's other things around you spinning as well. But in a very exciting way. I just see you spinning all of these plates, but it's very rejuvenating for you, very stimulating for you. And so just sprinkle your magical fairy dust on every single problem that arises, meaning you use your imagination, you use your thought on whatever challenge or problem arises, and that is your power, Aquarius. Just your sheer focus on it transforms it, and there is so much physics, science, and everything to back that up. We also have Lothos the Wild, which is just confirming what I've just been saying, that the energy is moving very fast, and it's very fiery too. So we have air and fire, so wildfire, but in a good way. It's almost like this avalanche of prosperity and abundance and love and well-being just flowing right at you. This is also the love at first sight card, so you might be falling in love. But overall, there's something that you've seen, that you've fallen in love with, something that you really want, and you're just heading straight for it. And wild horses can't stop you. And the only kind of warning I have with this card is to also remain grounded in all of this energy that's going on. And that's going to look different for each and every one of you, but just remain grounded. Keep that positive momentum, of course. Keep light on your feet. Keep very quick and agile, but also remain grounded and have maybe perhaps some spiritual practices that you spend at least 5 or 10 minutes every morning and do to keep you grounded, to keep at least one toe on the earth. Is there anything else, fairies, that Aquarius needs to know? That feels pretty complete for me. The topsy-turvets did kind of rear their head there. They didn't fully come out. Okay, here we go. So there might be, just on that side note, there might be something that you're needing to kind of look at in a different way and change your perspective, or look at it in a different angle. Lastly, we have She of the Cruach and the Singer of Connection. So for a lot of you, my beloved Aquarians, I'm just going to say this because it applied to me, so it might be applicable to you as well. Even though prosperity is the energy that you're going to be working with, don't focus on the money. Focus on connection. Connection is the #1 human need that we all crave and need. It is not a luxury. And so once you focus, you might want to change your focus to connection and engaging with people and touching people and reaching people with perhaps a very loving, nurturing, divine feminine energy, a very soft energy, a very replenishing energy. And that is what's going to lead you to the prosperity and abundance and well-being that you seek. It's the connection. And we were talking about networking, the network, the web, connecting with other people, and everything like that. So in any case, connection is going to be very, very important, because the #1 thing that we all need to be successful is support, encouragement, and to have people in our corner who's going to support us and help us along our journey. So if you are feeling alone, or you don't have that many people, I would advise you, Spirit would also advise you, to start to, say to the universe, I need some really good people in my corner, and I'm going to trust you to bring those people to me. And let that be your main priority, is creating connection with yourself, with your body, with the planet, with the people around you, and new people. I think it's really important for you at this time to be creating new connections, new relationships, and networking in a safe way. Of course, this is probably going to happen mostly online for right now. But yeah, don't be afraid to reach out to people maybe you haven't talked to in a while and ask for their support or encouragement, or whatever you feel like you're needing during this time, and also help others. So yeah, I think it's going to be really important for you to really hone and focus on this divine feminine energy within you, which is all about being in a receiving mode, being in an allowing mode, and nurturing yourself, and also being very nurturing to others. I'm just going to see that feels pretty complete for me. So I'm going to see if there's any last minute advice Spirit has for you, Aquarius. flexible. It's going to be important for you to remain flexible during these times and to go with the flow, being light on your feet. That whole thing that we were talking about. So flexible in your habits, in your mind, everything like that. And then we have the 9 and the 1, which come to a 10. So there are going to be, you know, amazing, successful, auspicious new beginnings here, and completions and wrap-ups. So why? We have why. So there's definitely some deep soul searching here. You know, you could be asking, why am I here? Why is all of this happening? There might be, some really deep inner reflection time that you might be doing, and it's going to guide you to what you are, what your soul purpose is, what you're really supposed to be doing, and what will get you help you manifest what you're really wanting to manifest. You also might be asking, you know, why is it so hard, or why did I go through those things, you know, all of that. So it's going to be important at the beginning of April to do that reflection work, to do that journaling work, and really get clarity on who you are, what you want, why you're doing it, and everything like that, and getting in touch with your heart. Okay, we have a lot of cards here. So it is time for you to be co-creating with others, and you might find people just coming into your experience that want to co-create with you. And, you know, this also might be a new romantic relationship coming to the forefront that's not only going to be romantic, but also help you in your career as well. So anyway, there are going to be a lot of people that you're going to begin co-creating with, and groups of people, and also, you know, co-creating with the universe. Chop wood. So it's time to get to work. And not just get to work, but to also maintain those little things that you do every day, like making your bed, washing the dishes, you know, if you have plants, pruning the plants, and taking care of yourself and taking care of your home, and just doing those things that really ground you, those action steps and tasks that actually really ground you, and balance your state of mind. And as I say, state of mind, we have here and now and breathe. So yes, it's going to be really important for you to have some kind of meditation or spiritual practice or prayer time to just be still and breathe with all of the really exciting energy that's going on for you. And this is actually going to be the very magical, special time where a lot of ideas and new insights and things are going to come to you, and it'll replenish you to take that action to help you create that prosperity and abundance and well-being that you're wanting to create this month and year. So Aquarius, I hope that this was beneficial for you and helped you and maybe validated some of the things that you've been feeling. Like I always say, you are so loved. You are never ever alone, and always be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Be well and be safe during these times. Big kiss. Mwah. Sending all my love to you. Bye, Aquarius.